リーガルとプレセアってどういう関係なんだろう。
さあな。でもリーガルはプレセアのことかなり気にかけてるみたいだったけど。
プレセアのこと好きなのかな。
まさか年の差がありすぎるよ。大人と子供だぜ。
そうだよね。
それはわからねえぞ。
どういうことだよ。
愛に年の差なんて関係ないだろ。俺の知ってる伯爵夫人なんて30歳も年下の男と再婚したぜ。
プレセアは渡さないか。
I missed you, Zelos. Hey there everyone, I'm LIoyd, and welcome back to Tales of Symphonia. Yes, I know, finally. Last time we saved Colette from Duel up in the Dragon's Nest. And we also learned Regal's darkest, deepest secret. He's a paw dandy, oh my god! I don't really have anything more to say about that except what I just did, so... joke aborted, I guess. Don't know where I was going with that, to be honest. And we also learned that our next target should be the Summon Spirit of Earth, Gnome, here in the Temple of Earth. So today we are gonna completely ignore all that, and we are gonna go and do some optional side stuff. Yes, it is good to be back, and it's good to be fooling people, even though I clearly said in the last video what we were doing, but I don't really care. Our first stop is Back, where we will be starting what is probably the most forgotten sidequest in the game. And by the way, if old skits that we already seen pop up, that is because I kinda did a huge boo-boo yesterday, but I'm gonna talk about that at the end of this episode, which is also the reason why why there haven't been an episode lately. But let's just talk to this guy. Excuse me, pretty ladies. Colette, Raine, sounds like someone's calling you. You don't have to rub it in that I'm not pretty. Sheena, I think the internet disagrees with you there, but I'm not gonna give my viewers any more ideas. I did that enough in Bottom Cartos. Oh boy. Why are you mad, Sheena? I'm not mad. I have a ring that will perfectly suit the sexy lady with the black hair. Say, that is pretty. Wow, it's a pink pearl. I think it looks good on you. I think it'll look good on you, Sheena. Really? I believe the phrase for that is pearls before... Hey! Nice one. I'll sell it to you for 100 gold. Really? You sure it's not a fake? No, it looks real. Why are you selling it for that kind of price? Well, it's something I gave to my ex-girlfriend a long time ago, and she gave it back to me. Oh. She lied to me. Rosa. She chose a rich noble over a poor student like me. No, she chose a paladin/dark knight over you. Which is understandable, because that is badass. Oh, right, that's not the right Rose. Never mind, though that would be incredibly cool. Final Fantasy IV and Tales of Symphonia crossover. Make it happen! It won't, I know, but it would be cool. Oh, cheer up. Money doesn't make the man. Thank you. You're not just pretty, but kind as well. I'll just give you this ring. But it's alright. As long as I keep it, I can't stop thinking about her. And I don't even have the guts to throw it away, so please take it. Alright, I'll take good care of it. Thank you. And we get the pink pearl ring. And as I said, a lot of people forget about this one. Even I did that on my first playthrough of the Chronicles version. I completely skipped this one, but now that you have it in your collector's book though, there's really no... Oh, elementary brand, there we go. There's really no point for you to actually continue the side quest, but I'm gonna do it because I'm a sucker for love. Yeah, I will never say that again, I swear. God, that sounded bad. Oh, Jesus. I'm just gonna get this one out of the way now, right now.
強化
We already saw that skit in the when I was waiting for the pause skit, so I didn't need to show it though. It was funny, I will say that. Anyway though, next up is Altessa's house, because there is one thing for us to get there that we kinda need for the Temple of Earth. So yeah, it's better to get it now than to enter the temple and then have to go out again. So let's talk to Tabitha. Hi. Oh, LIoyd, welcome. What's that wonderful smell? I just finished making curry. Oh, it's curry? Do you like curry? Then shall I give you the recipe? Would you? Thanks. Here's the recipe. Okay. And we learned how to cook curry. And of course she also gives us the ingredients, which is rice, onion and red satay. Thank you. Thank you, Tabitha. You are welcome. Well, that was nice of her. By the way, is the... No, okay, fine. Later on there will be a gnomelet here. I believe actually after we meet up with Gnome. But we can't do that yet, but make sure you actually remember it, because you need to talk to him to be able to get a very special weapon. And speaking of special weapons... Yeah, I had a little jump cut there because of that skit. Speaking of special weapons... Let's go to a completely new place and let's start a side quest involving said special weapons. Yay, segue! And this is also the place you can go to if you actually manage to use all of your ingredients for curry. Since we can't go back to the Cyback cafeteria. Since we aren't allowed to go there yet. So this is the next best place. This is Flanor. One of my favorite towns in the game, and yes, I know I say that about a lot of the towns, but this place is awesome. The Snow City Flanor. And you can probably already see on this screen that there is one guy that sticks out like a sore thumb. Well, we will talk to him after we give this dog a new name. Yes, the dog takes priority over the obviously hurt guy. Let's see, this is Poochie! Oh, that is fitting and funny because of the end quote that I don't think we actually seen yet. There is one quote where Raine goes, what's the name of that specimen's type or something like that, and Colette just goes, I like Poochie! Yeah, it's funnier if you see it, it's funnier if you see it, but I'm not gonna stall any longer. Let's talk to this guy now. Jesus. I'm babbling too much in this video. Well, I'm back after quite some time, so I need to babble. Are you alright? Ugh. Please, hang on. Ugh. I'm sorry. It seems like I've been struck by evil energy. Evil energy? Huh? Do you by any chance possess the devil's arms? Devil's arms? Well, I kinda already spoiled it, so... Yes, we do. The evil eye that you possess is one of the devil's arms. Now, something that a lot of people don't really know is that you can actually start this side quest with a different devil arm too, called the Soul Eater, which you get by defeating a optional boss in a certain desert. Though, well, if you played this game before, you know what I'm talking about, and those who haven't played it before, well, I think you know the desert I'm talking about, but we can't get there yet, but you'll see later on. Who are you? My apologies. My name is... And I'm gonna stop right again. Yes, I'm sorry. This guy's name got seriously the fan base cut in half. There are two different ways to pronounce this guy's name that I hear the most. One is Abysson and the other one is Abyssion. I don't know which side to take, so I'm just gonna call him Mr. Abyss. Or, if the title of this video is long enough, Mr. Tales of the Abyss. I am the last surviving member of a family of demon hunters. I'm LIoyd. I'm on a journey with my companions. What does a family of demon hunters do? They make cakes for the demons so they can go away. What the hell do you think they do, Colette? Jeez. There was once a man called Nebilim. Man, woman, depends on the game, I guess. Who attempted to conquer Tetheala. Nebilim was eventually defeated by a single swordsman. But his lingering hatred fused itself into the Swordsman's 9 pieces of arms and curse the Swordsman's descendants. 9 pieces of arms, huh? If you use them all at the same time, there's really one person I can see that Swordsman being, and that is Gilgamesh from Final Fantasy. Oh god, what's up with me referencing Final Fantasy in this video? Sheesh. Though, that would be freaking awesome. That Gilgamesh in this game. Hell yeah! I would love to hear a Motoi Sakuraba version of Clash on the Big Bridge. That would be awesome! Wow, that's pretty scary. Yeah, I know. My babbling is just scary. The family of the Demon Hunters are the descendants of the Swordsman who defeated Nebilim. Every member of my family lost their lives to the curse of the Devil's Arms. It's terrible. Can anything be done? If all 9 items are gathered and sealed, the family curse will be lifted. So that's why you asked us about the Devil's Arms. Yes. However, the curse has progressed more quickly than I expected. And I too have been struck by Nebilim's evil energy. I think it will be difficult for me to continue gathering the arms in my condition. Let's help him, LIoyd. Yeah, after all, we already have some of the arms. Let's find the rest ourselves. Are you sure? It's not a minor task. Dwarven vow number 2. Never abandon someone in need. Then please take this sword and key. The devil arms carry the will of Nebilim, and the pieces respond to each other. When this sword reacts, you will surely find devil arms in that area. Yeah, no, you do not. Though it would be kinda cool though if you entered an area and, I don't know, maybe a little radar or at least something would pop up just to show, oh, there is indeed a devil arm here, but nope, we have to find them all on our own. Though, they're really not that hard to find if you explore a little bit. When you have collected all the arms, please return to Flanor. And we get the Nebilim, and we get Nebilim's key. Does the curse of the devil arms affect anyone besides members of your family? No, it shouldn't. What is it, Presea? No, it's nothing. Okay then, we'll be back soon. Thank you, I'm in your debt. Okay, is Presea feeling something or what? We'll probably find out later on though, but anyway, as I said though, we got the Nebilim's key and the Nebilim itself, which is LIoyd's devil arm, and also the one that most people will see the most, because most people use LIoyd the most. I use most way too many times there. But as you see, just like the Evil Eye, Zero Slash and Zero Thrust. But this one also got -20 evasion and luck. Awesome, right? Not really. I will admit I hate that some of the devil arms got negative stats on them. I mean, I get it. They do it to balance out devil arms a little bit because they are incredibly broken, but still, I don't like losing 20 defense and just 20 everything else. It's not fun at all. But yeah, now though, we started the side quest so we can gather more of them. But before we do, let's go and check out Flanor a little bit more. Excuse me. Huh? Do you by any chance have a Celsius tear? Celsius tear? What's that? It's a famous flower, or ice flower in Flanor. It has the mysterious power to freeze anything. Freeze anything? I don't think I know of anything like that. I see. If you find any, please let me know. I'll pay whatever you ask. Okay. Also, be careful when handling the Celsius tear. If you touch it directly, you'll be badly burned. Then, how do we get it? You'll be fine if you touch it with a Piguna's gloves. Ask the old man at the Snow White accessory shop about it. Interesting. Remember this guy for later. Maybe we'll actually get the Celsius tear. Who knows? And this slide is for the Doctor. I have a bad memory with the Doctor here, so I'm gonna ignore him. Yeah, remember when I said the all the talk about the affection stat and all, and that there is one scene that, yeah, you will get the scene with the one that you have the most affection with. Yeah, that scene starts in the Doctor's office here, and I have some very bad memories. It's not fun at all. Anyway though, let's give this little boy his new name too. Let's see, this is... oh. Penny, huh? She's so cute. Okay, that's a girl, apparently. I can't see that on that, but yeah, that's a girl. And also, if you manage to use all of your ingredients for curry, this is the guy you want to talk to. Onion, rice, and red satay. Very nice that we have that here. You can also buy a flanor potion, which of course temporarily increase your attack by 10%, but I'm not gonna buy it because, well, I have some money problems. So, not really, but I have other things to use my money on in this town. Which is gonna happen right in there. But before we do that, let's go over here and let's look at these awesome statues. Though this one bugs the hell out of me. It's of course a statue of the Wonder Chef. I just know that there is something with this guy. If I always try to, I don't know, check the statue like 20 times or something, and maybe he will give me a secret recipe, but no, it's just a statue. It bugs the hell out of me. I swear there is something with this guy, and I will find out what. We also have a statue of Bigfoot, which is an enemy we will meet up with later, and we have Mr. Waka Waka, Pac-Man. Awesome. You all know by now that I am a sucker for cameos. But anyway, this is the equipment shop. And this guy is actually pretty special. Not only does he look a little bit like Bob Ross, but he will also sell black and white silver. I almost call it silver. But so if you need those, you can get them here. But if you try to customize with this guy, he will say that they're not doing customization yet. So yeah, that's kind of lame, but oh well. We also can buy weapons here and armor further down, but it's usually just stuff that you already got or already seen. But I will still buy a dual helm for Zelos and an ancient robe for Raine. I could buy a silver guard for Colette, but I don't have the money for that, so I don't really care. So there you go. He lost a little bit intelligence, I think, there, but I don't really care. Zelos is more of a physical attacker anyway when I play him, so well, it's nice to have him balanced, but he's still not bad when it comes to intelligence, though. As we saw in those skits last time. He was the head of the class, even though he cheated big time. Anyway, we have the accessory shop, where you can buy all the charms and all the bracelets and everything, including a black onyx and a moonstone. Pretty good, but god damn, they're expensive. So I won't do that. No. And we have this guy, of course, the most important thing, person. All people are persons too, not things. In this shop. This is the guy who will make you the penguiness gloves. But how do you do that? Well, you need to get 3 penguiness quills. And you can get penguiness quills from the, well, penguinist enemies that's outside here. But they are more common in the ice cavern that we will go to after we gone to the Temple of Earth. Gee, I wonder if there may be a ice spirit in there. Well, we already heard about the item called the Celsius tier, so maybe. Yeah, Celsius is also in this game, of course, but that's a secret, so don't tell anyone. But yeah, we will go and find her after we meet Gnome, so soon enough. But anyway, remember the black treasure chest that we saw in the Gotcha Forest? Well, we can do something with it now. Since we now got the Nebilim key, we can open that treasure chest. Yes, that is indeed one of the devil arms, or one of the treasure chests with the devil arms. There we go. Very easy to find, so let's open it. Hey, the Nebilim's key is vibrating. Then this is... Okay, let's try opening it. And we get the Fafnir, one of the 2 devil arms that Zelos can equip. The other one being the Soul Eater that I talked about earlier. The Soul Eater is the sword, and Fafnir is the dagger. I thought so, it's a devil arm! Awkward pause, and Mr. Abyss enters the scene. LIoyd, you already found some devil arms. Wonderful. Huh? Mr. Abyss, is it okay for you to come here? I'm sorry, I was worried about you. My body feels a little better when I'm not carrying the devil arms. Huh? Presea, what's wrong? My head, it hurt. Maybe you're sick? No, when I'm close to the devil's arms. It's caused by the devil arms? Well, maybe we should stop collecting them. LIoyd, we already said we'd do it. I'm alright. Thank you for your concern. Presea, right? Please, don't exert yourself. You too. Yes, thank you. And he just walks off. Okay. I will say though I'm not a huge fan of daggers, as you probably already know, I do like how the Fafnir looks, and in battle it just... Yeah, all the devil arms actually move in battle, like they are alive. And the Fafnir just goes back and forth, and you see the orb in the middle just goes back and forth too. It looks pretty cool actually. And it is made by the made from the bone of a wicked dragon. That's pretty badass. But anyway, yeah, there's one more thing that I want to do before I end this off. And that is, in the last video, Zelos and Regal got new moves that I want to go over really quickly. Zelos got Lightning Blade, which is just like Reed's Lightning Blade in Eternia. He thrusts his sword into the enemy and then a little lightning strike or a lightning spell. And I said in the last video that it is one of my favorite moves in the game. And that is because all the other thrusting moves that Zelos can get, like Sonic Thrust, and I have the Japanese voices on, whoops, like Sonic Thrust and Supersonic Thrust, pushes the enemy away a lot. Lightning Blade does not, because of the lightning, the lightning strike just stops the enemy. And because of that, it is so nice when you try to combo with it. Oh, Way of the Jungle. Nice. But because of the lightning strike, the enemy doesn't go that far. And because of that, I just love Lightning Blade. And there's also an upgraded version called Super Lightning Blade, which is the same. So, yeah, I really like it. But another thing that is kind of special with Lightning Blade is that you actually need to have Thunder Blade to be able to learn it. And as you see, Zelos is about to learn Hellfire too. But he can't learn that until he actually got Eruption. Which I really like. It really builds more on the fact that Zelos is a magic knight. I really like it. So yeah, of course you won't see me grind for Eruption though on screen. I will of course do that off screen. And the other move was Healer that Regal got. Heals a party member proportional to the distance. The further away he is from his target, the less he will heal. And that means if you are like half a battlefield away, you will heal 1 HP. It is useless, I think. It's pretty much wasted 15 TP, because Regal will usually run away a little bit and then try to heal. So yeah, I don't like Healer at all, except if you are controlling Regal and you try to heal yourself. That is the only time I think it's good, when Regal is healing himself. Except for that, I usually like to turn it off. And there's of course also upgraded versions. One is called Grand Healer, which is just like Healer, proportional to the distance away. And the other one is called Chi Healer, which is pretty much a first aid. And it does not get affected by distance away from the target. So yeah, I prefer Chi Healer over Grand Healer, but yeah, I don't really know what they were thinking with that, but I don't like Healer at all. But I've seen some pretty nice usage of it though, but yeah, I usually don't use it at all, except in, well, let's just say solo play with Regal. Yeah, you know, arena and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm gonna use the Holy Bottle now because I am about to end this off, but of course I owe you guys a little explanation why I haven't uploaded in so long. Well, of course, I've been to PAX Prime, and well, I uploaded during PAX Prime, and I said that I was gonna start recording when I got home. Well, on the plane home from Seattle, I sat next to a guy who, he wasn't a very nice guy, don't get me wrong. But apparently, he was a huge fan of air conditioning, because he had that on all the time. Even when he was asleep with his huge, very thick jacket on. So, of course, I managed to catch a cold. Yeah, I mean, of course I did. And I landed back in Norway, and it just felt like my throat was killing me. I almost lost my voice. So, of course, I needed to let my throat heal a little bit. And yesterday I thought, okay, I'm in good shape now, I can record. So I did. This, what you're seeing right now, is the 4th try recording this. Yeah, 4th. I tried to record this 4 times. Because the first 2 tries, my computer decided it should be fun to actually turn myself off when he's recording. So I lost everything. And then the 3rd try, everything went smoothly. And I saved my game because that was a good episode. Turns out that when my computer turned off, it also reset my setup I had for Audacity. Which means that I was recording that episode with the microphone inside my computer. So I sounded like crap. Yes, worse than I do now. Believe it or not. So I had to scrap that too. And of course I saved my game. I broke one of the holy Let's Play rules. I saved my game before I checked if the audio was okay, or the video itself was okay. So I had to redo stuff. Not much though, I just had to redo the Temple of Lightning and the Dragon's Nest, and of course the Thethiala base, which a little bit annoying, but no big deal, to be quite honest. Of course, my money was a little bit different, and my time is a little bit different, but really, except for that, no big deal. But I'm back now, so yeah, it shouldn't be a problem recording anymore. At least I hope so. But with all that crap out of the way, I'm sorry I wasted your time, I will end this off. So, next time, we will continue on with the story, so we will go to the Temple of Earth, and we will meet with No, which is probably the fan favorite summon spirit in this game. Yeah, I like him too, fine. So, I thank you all for watching, and I see you all later. Once again, it is good to be back.